Imagine this scenario. You go to sleep nice and calmly, but the next thing you know when you wake up is that you have a stuffed nose, a sore throat, a fever up to the ceiling, and an achy body. At this point, you keep whining at how weak you feel and how honored your immunity is. But do you really know anything about the microscopic army inside of you? Well, let me introduce you to it. The human body has many cavities at which pathogens can enter from. Your nose, your skin, and your mouth are just a few examples. But don't worry, your body has a plan for everything. Remember that sticky mucus in your nose you're grossed of? Just like in cartoons, the mucus traps all of the impurities in the air, including things like dust particles and microbes, precluding many abominable hackers to enter. Your skin makes a perfect barrier for such microorganisms. It's oily, it's acidic, and definitely not easy to penetrate. And when you're wounded, your body quickly clots the blood with the help of the platelets to seal your skin, decreasing the chances of you getting sick. And if that doesn't sound defensive enough, gastric acid, also known as hydrochloric acid, is a really strong acid with a pH of 1 to 2. That's strong enough to eat through metals like aluminium and zinc. But since we have such powerful defense mechanisms, why do we get sick after all? We are exposed to microbes daily, and in most cases, it gets successfully controlled by our body's prevention plan. But sometimes, these nasty creatures are tricky and can sneak into your blood one way or another. And that is when white blood cells, or leukocytes, come to work. The healthy human cells have a special code on top of them to indicate that they are self cells. These codes are called antigens, and they are found on all types of cells. Usually, the body doesn't attack its own antigens, but attacks the unfamiliar ones instead. And B lymphocytes, or B cells, create antibodies to fight them off. The body faces the pathogen for the first time. It might take days or even weeks to put the infection under control. Therefore, it recruits memory cells to keep the eradication plan ready for the specific pathogen, so that if it steps in again, the reaction is expeditious. This phenomenon is called immunological memory. Chickenpox is a good example. You get it once and never again. Killer T cells have a unique job. It identifies both cancerous cells and parasites and destroys them. It spreads out. It does that by punching holes in its hostile cell membrane, spilling its content, subsequently bringing its chance of survival to zero. Just thinking about how accurate and incredibly smart your body is brings amazement and astonishment to your brain, even if this is the millionth time hearing it. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. Be sure to watch our previous video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching!